Everyone, a happy Friday to you. Time for your first alert forecast update. And this is one I actually want to make sure you're staying a little bit more weather aware for. It's not just cut and dry here. We're seeing some isolated storm chances making their way back into South Carolina. Let's take a look at this right now. But of course, quick greeting. I am WIS First Alert Meteorologist Tony Chivaroli. We're going to make it a great Friday. We just have to get past a little bit of this activity where instability has now made a return to South Carolina. This is all going to be associated with temperatures still getting to very warm levels today, more moisture still available in our atmosphere, but a cold front now is making a push in from the west. It doesn't push through today. It doesn't even push through tomorrow. It's not going to be until Sunday. But out ahead of that front, you can still get activity even 2 days out. It's not going to mean widespread rain, but it's still going to mean little pop-up storm chances. So let's take a check out towards the west right now. Interesting view here, and this is really exceeding expectations for farther areas towards western South Carolina. Taking a look, Greenwood, even down there towards Augusta, Georgia. They are getting some confirmed lightning strikes from this moisture making a move through the region. And this is happening right now, so this should easily hold together enough. Obviously, Aiken will be seeing a little bit of storm activity. I wouldn't be caught off guard if we saw a little bit of this even getting into Saluda. I'm thinking it should miss most of Newberry County with the track of this, and we're just going to see a quick little passing area of light rain. But luckily, a lot of kids already in school, people already getting to their work destinations. There's still going to be travelers out on the road, but this should be something that is calming down, getting into those main times, but they're still dealing with it areas further out towards the west. Some really impressive potential. This convection was not as likely, and I'm really surprised, honestly, even seeing this much in the way of confirmed lightning out towards the west, just with the lift, as it's just really not there that much this time of the day, even with the temperatures right now, even with some hazy sun still trying to break its way through early this morning. So, impressed by some of that lightning popping up out that way. As we bring it back to our capital city, though, you wouldn't think much of anything was going on out that way. A little over an hour out towards the west, seeing some showers, a couple early storms. But here, still tranquil, just getting a little bit more of the cloudier skies trying to settle in overhead. We are going to be seeing dry roads remaining as of right now, and those clouds, again, trying to push in. But once all of this is said and done, we really get towards almost lunchtime hours, even the late phase of this morning, past 11 o'clock, we will be seeing more sunshine winning out that portion of the day. Current temperatures around our capital city and a lot of the Midlands, just mid-60s for the most part. And then this is what we see as we get into these high temperatures. Later into the day, things will rise back up. We'll see mid to upper 80s, likely going to be seeing a good average high around 88. And this is what I'm talking about. This is where we're seeing more of that potential for these pop-up storms, just because of the ingredients coming together. Humidity even rising a tad higher. We're seeing, of course, temperatures able to lift up some of this moisture. I'm a little bit more surprised that we're seeing it early this morning out towards the west. It was possible. Trust me, it was always possible. This is a, unstable day in the regard of what we've been seeing with a lot of dry weather, so it could have happened. It just wasn't as likely, but it is happening right now and can happen later today. In that spotty sense. It's not going to be widespread coverage. It's not going to be a washout. We just have to focus on this isolated potential that is going to be with us now for 2 days. Now, as we go to Sunday, that is where we do see better rain potential. That is going to be, if you caught it before, an actual cold front moving through the state with a big area of low pressure. That is going to bring us more rainfall and cooler temperatures. So here's the projection. All right, they're getting some of that lightning out that way, but by the time we get to 10 o'clock or so, it is looking to finally try to make a quick push through the middle of our viewing area. Easily could get clipped there, Lexington and Columbia, but the convective potential is dropping back. This is still something that wants to break up as we go on late this morning, early afternoon. Sun breaking out. It's actually going to be a very nice middle of the day where we have that opportunity to get back to highs in the upper 80s. Now, that, of course, will still mean these little isolated chances of a few showers and storms could pop up 4 or 5 p.m., even as we get into the early evening hours, just past sunset. So that's going to be something to watch out for as we roll this ball forward and get into Friday. It's still going to be a great day. You can enjoy some outdoor activity, but you have to stay weather aware in that sense, knowing, okay, these little storm chances are back, and I could see them if I'm going to be out, especially even into the portion of where we're getting close to the sunset times today, when a lot of folks will be out enjoying some evening fun, going out to dinner, whatever you got to do for travels later. Just be thinking about it. Morning hours are looking good. Saturday start is great. Got that big race, the Cocky Trot, up at William Bryce Stadium. That's going to be a nice one as we settle into the morning hours. Afternoon hours, though, we're going to start to see things deteriorate a little bit. So, yet again, Williams-Brice Stadium, very busy place to be with that cocky trot, with a lot of tailgating that's going to go on, and spring football game happening later into that day as well. Also, there's going to be Gamecock baseball, a big sports type of day around Columbia, at least if you're a Gamecock fan. And then as we go around the rest of the region, we are going to be seeing just some of this activity trying to hang tough. I've said it so much this morning, whether it be on TV or now these digital updates, like a broken record, but isolated potential today, tomorrow. It's not going to be a widespread swath of rain. There's going to be breaks of dryness in between. It's just a point of, okay, where are these little storms going to bubble up? How much potential do we have to see these big strong storms? It's not going to be the greatest potential, but either way you slice it, we will have enough temperatures to result in some lightning strikes, a couple little gusts of wind. I wouldn't anticipate much with that, but anything in terms of trying to spend a extended time outdoors, especially into a Saturday, this is going to be something that could throw off your day. So just stay weather aware. That's what I'm asking of everyone as we go forward into today and tomorrow. A lot of fun to be had. Very warm weather remains. Just keep eyes in the sky. As we go into Sunday, that'll be the day to grab the jackets and the umbrellas. We'll start the morning off with a lot more cloud cover, some isolated showers, and then we start to see that actual cold front we've been talking about moving across South Carolina. So this is going to drop down temperatures. Highs will be well into the lower 60s likely, and widespread rain by the middle of the afternoon. So we're going to focus on that. It is going to be a much more washout type of day. Still not anticipating the heaviest of rainfall, perhaps up to half an inch overall for the entirety of the day. So not a crazy amount of rain, but still one that is going to be making Sunday a lot tougher for any outdoor activity. Friday and Saturday, you can't let these storm chances get you down. You just have to, of course, be inside and seek shelter if one happens to pop up over your home area. But I want to make sure you're still taking advantage of the warmth that is around for today and tomorrow, despite any of these chances of little storms that could try to bubble their way up. Going on forward into the week yet again, that reminder on Sunday, that's going to be a time to dress warmer and to stay dry. Big flip of the script as those temperatures tumble. Even staying cooler into Monday. We could actually start out that morning for many spots in the 40s. We'll even start out Tuesday morning in the 40s. So I'm hoping you haven't put away some of the little bit of heavier layers, some good jackets or sweatshirts, because you'll need them for that stretch of time until we work back to some beautiful weather. Take a check. We got some sunshine, 70s and 80s making a return into the middle of next week. Just have to get through some of this activity we are seeing right now, while the warmth is at least still here with us. Thank you again for listening to this live stream this morning, your First Alert Forecast update. Always love to give you these all across our platforms, whether, of course, you have time to tune in on television or if you can catch this on the go. And if you need some more of that information, not just weather, but news as well, we've got What's New This Morning coming up at the 9 o'clock hour. That's going to give you, again, news updates locally and perhaps any national breaking stories that we want to bring to you on this live stream. And one more time, right around 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday. So stick around for that if you want. Right now, have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you checking in for your First Alert weather.